What's up, guys? We're heading to an accident for the Lake Jackson Police Department. We're pulling up here. Got a trainee with us today. This is Adrian. He's learning the ropes, so I'm guessing we're getting the gray one way down in the ditch over there, because that looks like a truck. So need our lights. Probably.
53 traffic.
I guess we'll come in on the other side here.
Main Street at Avenue F, Frank. Black Chevy pickup with a trailer tag 530962, Mary.
Probably try to pull it out. Is it the same way it came in? But let's hop out and see what it looks like. Hello, that one yours? Okay. Y'all had me for the RAV4, right?
Yeah.
Y'all had me for the RAV4, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that? This one, okay.
Yeah, that
perfect.
one's yours.
Okay.
What's that?
We just came back from a trip. It's loaded with our luggage.
Mm-hmm.
We live right around the corner on Peppermint Court. Can you drive by there and let me get all my crap
That
out?
should be fine, as long as we ain't gotta go like super far out of our way. That's no big deal. Yeah, just right here. Yeah, that's no big deal. Now, if you were like, hey, we're on the other side of town, that'd be different.
We
But
were just
yeah,
about home
that's
from a 6-day trip.
a 6-day. Where'd y'all go? Kansas. Drove all over the place and get into a wreck here. Snap some pictures before we get going, and then I gotta turn around. It's like that rear-ended. All right, let me get turned around real quick, because we'll probably pull up right there since they already have that one lane shut down. I'm gonna turn around real quick, so I'll probably back in kind of on the shoulder right here.
Right there.
Yeah, you're good right there. I'll only be a minute. There's Perry's pulling in behind us. Try to pull it out the same way it went in. Should work. All right. This is kind of one of them ones where it's best to bring it out the same way it went in. Probably, yeah, right? Really don't want to go under it. Those hubcaps are actual wheels. It has actual wheels on it. We'll probably just grab one of those wheels until we get it up out of there. Grab a rim sling. So, grab that and go on that other side there. We can. What's that? The key should still be in it. If you can get over, use some of them, try to move some of that wood around or stand on there and just wrap it around through the wheel. And then I'll grab this cable. Yeah, through the wheel. Yeah, just like that. Bring both ends out. Then clip that on there. Perfect. Just like that. Then at least hopefully we don't have to get totally wet, you know? Grab my snatch blocks. So these are our snatch blocks. Something like this, I'll normally run 2 of them. One to kind of keep the cable pulling straight at the winch, and one to redirect our pull. This one, see that very last bed slot down there? Hook it as short. Hook it as short as you can in there. Yeah, just like that. You see kind of how I'm doing that? I use that one so that it keeps the cable going straight at the winch. This one comes all the way over here, so we're pulling more in line with that. Because by pulling on that corner, it's going to make the car steer that way. See how it kicks it over? Yeah. So it kicks it away from the culvert, and then by the time it gets up here, we can put it in neutral and steer it that way anyways. Let's kind of step away from the cable there. So now we're up on hard ground. We can kind of get under it now. Grab that bridle. Then just kind of toss them under. Get yourself on that cable.
Yeah.
That's why I always like wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab that side there. Let me pull a little bit more cable off. I don't feel like walking back up there to free spool it, so I'm just gonna run it off with my remote. All right. So on these, there should be a frame slot.
Down there?
Down somewhere. If not, we can probably get onto a control arm. This is really one where I like using the other bridle. Let's do that. Just for the sake of simplicity, I'll show you the frame slots once we get it up. But just for the sake of simplicity, we'll do it with my big J's. Trying to show him how to do it without my fancy equipment. I promise I'm not crazy. I'm not talking to myself.
You're good.
I'm just narrating. I get a bunch of weird looks. They're like, this dude's walking around talking to himself, you know? Yeah, so now just grab those control arms that are right down there. Make that a lot easier. Yeah, most of the time you can grab it from right there.
Below it or under it?
Just under it there. Getting it? Got it? So now let's pull this snatch block out. We'll pull this snatch block out now since we're pretty much in line. We don't need to pull it this way any. I'm gonna try to get it in neutral. That's fine. I'm gonna try to get it in neutral so that way we can start steering it. Because this is a big thing, especially in recovery. If the wheels are sliding, they're gonna go, this is what I was talking about, you know, following the ditch. Is it'll now want to just follow and go into this culvert essentially. There's the... Alright, we should be in neutral now. So if you want to go ahead and go to that red handle and just start winching in,
Alright.
I'll steer it up until I can get back to hard ground. What's up, Dylan?
You know, if you do that without getting wet, you're doing it wrong, right?
Right? That's why I got a new guy. He's getting wet. You go in. See how it starts kind of rolling straight up? See how it starts kind of rolling straight up instead of sliding down? Keep going. There we go. And there's hard ground. There we go. Just watch those chains, make sure they don't hang up on nothing. See how it almost hung?
Yeah.
Doing good. I'd stop right about there. Let me get it back into park. Roll our windows up. All right. Go ahead. If you would, pick that up and go throw it in that toolbox that's open over there. Just kind of just throw it in there however it fits. Oh, water draining out of there. We're gonna grab a J-hook and hook the rear of this thing just to clear the scene. You riding with us or? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna make you do that. It's way too hot outside for that. I'll be all right. We'll be ready here in just a second. Our yard's in Freeport. I can get you a business card. All right, we're good to go. That's good enough for now. You're welcome to. Or let him get in the back first. Appreciate it, guys.
Can you turn?
I'll probably just back. I need to go in there anyways.
Give me a call if you need anything.
She lives down in here, so I'm probably just gonna back down that way. So if we can move that unit, I'm good. We can go down in there. Appreciate it. Yeah.
See y'all later.
Yep. All right.
Thank you for this. This will
No
make
problem.
my mind a lot easier getting all our stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I understand.
That's
Right. Well, you got it. You've been gone for 7 days. Or
Yeah.
6 days. You got your whole life in there right now. So.
We do pretty much.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here for now. We're gonna unload our stuff, and then we'll be back at the yard in a minute. All right, we're back at the yard. All the straps and chains are off of it. We're gonna get the bed laid down and get this thing unloaded. All right, so the bed's already tilted, so you don't have to worry about coming out of the locks. That second blue handle, go up with it until that foot hits the ground. Another call already. Just like that. Now go up with that blue handle, pretty much all the way out. Alright, now go up with that second blue handle until the bed hits the ground. Go a little bit more just so it doesn't want to spring up. That's good there. You can go ahead and throw her in neutral. Probably have to press the key a couple times, the button.
Press it a couple times?
Yeah, probably, because once will be accelerate. Yeah, there you go. You press it once, it'll turn into accessory mode, and then the other one will, there you go. Now you can winch it off like normal. Go ahead. And the up is out, so up on the red handle. Oh, parking brake still set. It's the electric parking brake, so there should be a button in the center console somewhere. You should have to press on the brake, and then it'll go up or down on the switch. There it goes. There you go. Alright, now we can roll it off. Keep going. Might need to, let me turn the wheel a little bit. All right. All right, I'm gonna set the parking brake real quick. Sometimes you'll get into situations like this where you don't have enough room. You backed up a little bit too far or whatever. As long as the vehicle's on the last couple feet of the bed, you have enough room to pull out. So this one I set the parking brake, but you could also do the same thing.
Chalk it.
Yeah, by wheel chalking it, because it's still in neutral, so the front tires will still roll. So chalk the wheel, even though the parking brake says it's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, go ahead and release some pressure on the winch, and then you can put it in neutral. Notice it doesn't go anywhere, so you're good. Go ahead and free spool it. All right, so now you're gonna have to kind of run both handles at the same time. So now remember, go down. So go down with that first blue handle on the right. Go down with that and just kind of pull the bed in. And you might have to, yeah. And you might have to go up on the second blue handle there to kind of tilt down and keep it low. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You'll have to, it's kind of one of those things where you just kind of feel it, you know? There you go. See how you kind of counteract each other, go up and down at the same time to keep it low. Just keep coming out until it's on the ground. Go down a little bit more. There you go. And bring it in. Keep going. Keep going. Now go back in with it. There you go. Now you just gave yourself slack to get your hooks off. Here, I'll jump across. Yeah. Get our hooks off here. Got it? Now you can just pull your bed in. Other way. There you go. Perfect.
Keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. And tilt it down. Go other way, other way. Just kind of be mindful of how hard you set it down. So just kind of try to be easy with it when you actually set it down and set it in the locks. Just something else I wanted to show you. Before you set it all the way in, let's come over here. When I'm talking about the bed locks, I'm talking about these.
Okay.
This section of the bed kind of slides in and clips in. So that way, as you're going down the road, the bed can't wiggle around, especially if you're loaded.
Yeah.
So obviously, like right now, the bed's still tilted up. If you run this in, you're gonna hit the lock. It'll bend the locks. So just make sure you go all the way down and before you go all the way forward, you know? I have a broom on top of that box. None of the other trucks do. So just make sure you pay attention to go past that broom. Otherwise you'll hit it. So go down with the handle there. So it goes all the way down. Now go all the way forward with it. There you go. And that puts the bed in locks, and you're good to go there. Yes, now we can. You'll probably have to re-engage the winch. There you go. And then just go down with that red handle, and you'll hear it click in and engage. See it? All right. And then just kind of easy, just snug it up. Just once you see the cable kind of rise up, that's good enough. A little bit more. It should be good there. All right. Good job. Yeah, if you want to jump up there, you can take those off. Who's calling me? I don't know who this is. Anyways, we got this one finished up. Show off my chest. It took a pretty hard hit from that other, I think it was a Toyota Tacoma that hit them. I remember looking down there right. They got pretty good hit. So her husband, I believe, went to the hospital. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers. We're gonna finish up our paperwork here. We already got more calls waiting on us. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know how Adrian did.